Good morning, good morning, good morning, good Monday morning, Diablo 2 fans. This is Deep Fryer, and I've got a special video for you this morning. We are going to be starting fresh on a level 1 Paladin in, of course, Diablo 2 with the Lord of Destruction expansion pack. We are playing on the pluggy mod, so you will notice increased stash space. You have access to detailed character stat sheets. But honestly, in this video, we're starting the character from level 1, so we're probably not going to be needing a whole lot of that. Full disclosure, I also use a loot filter, so you will see that the version up here of loot filter that I'm using. There are links in the description below for how you can get the pluggy mod, which, like I said, gives you the unlimited stash space. Shared stash, you do not have to transfer your gear from one character to another. You can just throw it in your shared stash and it will be accessible on all of your characters. So that saves a big headache from the traditional BattleNet play. It also enables ladder-only rune words, so you have access to the ladder rune words in single player. And also you can do the Diablo clone for the Annihilist Charm. You can also do Ubers. While I talk about what's going on here, I'm just going to go ahead and run out into the Bloodmoor and start killing some demons here, quill rats, whatever. So it has been a very long time since I have leveled a paladin in the traditional way, because this is very early on in my single player career. I've only got a level 88 sorceress right now. So what I usually do with my paladin on BattleNet, I usually level a druid first, a wind druid, and then I make a sorceress for teleport, of course. The wind druid is for farming nightmare cows for some rune word bases that are needed. And then, of course, the sorceress is for magic find with teleport. I use her to kind of get some of my gear going for hell difficulty. And then, of course, the third character I make is usually my Hammerdin. So by the time I make my Paladin, I've usually got a Druid and a Sorceress. So what I usually do is rush my Paladin and then do things like, Trist runs, tombs, and if I can get bumped, sometimes I'll bump straight to hell difficulty and go ahead and start chaos runs. So it has been a little while since I have leveled a paladin in the traditional way. So I don't necessarily have a leveling plan here, since I do not level paladins too often. So we're just going to play around a little bit, see what happens. The Den of Evil. Came straight to it. Always love it when that happens. Another good thing about Pluggy is you also have this button right up here. If you click it, it will unallocate your skill points and allow you to reallocate them. So if I do make a mistake in my build, I can do that at will. You can also hold Alt down on your stats here. Look here. Hold Alt down and remove points. And then you can add the stat points back in. Now, if you hold Shift, it will just put your remaining points back in. I like to go full damage this early in the game. So I'm going to, and also, so I usually pump Strength. Also, pumping Strength, whoops, my might aura isn't on. Pumping Strength will also give me the ability to equip gear, typically as quickly as possible. Now, this is not going to be a self-found character because, like I said, I do have a level 88 sorceress, and I have done several magic find runs on her, so I do have access to some gear. Experience shrine. Check it out. Check it out. Let's get some, oh man, and of course that's a dead end, so as soon as I get my experienced shrine, I've got to run all the way back up here. So I do have access to some low-level gear in my stash, my shared stash. So what I'll basically be doing, I'm going to let my stamina refill for a second, take a drink of coffee. So what I'm going to be doing every few levels, I'll just basically head to town right quick and check my shared stash for any equipable items, since it is quite easy to scroll through your gear and see if you have any equipable items, since of course the background on the gear piece is red if you cannot equip it, and it is blue if you can, so very easy to scan. Very, very easy to scan and see if you can equip anything. I leveled again, so let's get some more strength. Let's just keep going with might. Let's just keep our damage increasing. Because like I said, you can respec with the plugin mod as many times as you like without having to farm your tokens of absolution, of course. So, which you can't do that until hell difficulty anyway. But and my sorceress has not farmed Diablo and Baal quite enough to have a bunch of tokens on hand or anything like that. But that's okay. You don't need them with plugin. You can respec whenever you like. All right, you shaman. Quit resurrecting these demons. There's corpse fire. Ah, my experience shrine ran out just as I made it to corpse fire. That is not fair. Let's just clear the area a little bit. Save corpse fire for last. Oh, he saw me for a second there. Did you see that? He came right at me. He saw me and oh, yeah, he ain't playing around. He is not playing around. So let's clear the area. Alright, corpse fire. It is time for retribution. Maybe. If I can hit him. Come on. Come on, attack rating. Whew. Leveled just then. Let's see. Keep pumping strength. We're going to be equipping some gear very soon. We'll just keep going. Might aura. Like I said, I love damage this early in the game. Because, I mean, I've played this early game content so many times in the last, 19 years. So I just like to power on through it with high damage in early game, just to kind of go ahead and clear all this content as quickly as possible. Which, oddly enough, after so many years, the early game is, my stamina recharge, the early game is still quite fun. You will notice a settings button here that is for the loot filter that I use. Which honestly, probably don't really need the loot filter right now, because this is just, normal Act 1, and there's not going to be a whole lot of loot clouding my vision. But the main thing that I got the loot filter for, oh, one monster left. The main thing I got the loot filter for is lower cuirass runs, because if you've ever done lower cuirass runs, you know that when you pop those super chests, your entire screen will fill up with the names of the loot and everything, and you can't really, sometimes you can't see the loot on there, what loot's on the ground, and so it's good for that, to be able to see what you're doing. Let's see, while we're in town already, let's see, defensive or, let's just keep going, might. While we're in town already, let's see, I did go ahead in the, my rogue scouts. I did go ahead and get this first page of the shared stash. I went ahead and threw a few things in here that I can equip. I've got Arctic binding belt for some cold resist. This is really, really cool. I've got Klegos pinchers for the slows target by 25% and the knockback, so that's very excellent. Let's see here. I've got Saris's boots. Got Klegos shield, actually, so I don't need that buckler. Got some random rare skull cap here that I got on my first playthrough with my sorceress. It's actually showing that I've got the full Klegos set somewhere, so let's see if I can find that here somewhere in my shared stash. It may actually not show up blue because I would almost guess that I'm going to need a little bit of dexterity to equip it. Yes, I'm correct. I actually need 55 strength and 39 dexterity, so let's see if we can get there. 55 strength and 30. Yeah, it will be several levels before we get there. I'm also going to check some charms. Let's see. This cold damage charm will be available at level 6. I will be there very quickly, so I'm going to go ahead and throw this charm in there. I'm going to go ahead and toss these chipped gems in my stash. Okay. Okay. I do have a 6-socket crystal sword here that I was going to throw some chipped gems in to get us some early game ponage. But I don't know about that. I kind of like to keep my chipped gems for upgrading runes. So what I might do, I might throw some runes in it, maybe? Well, that requires level 17. Huh. I don't know about that. Chip gems have no level requirement. Let's see what flawed gems required level 5. So I could throw some flawed gems in there. That's not a terrible idea. I have 6 flawed gems right there, actually. These gems are not available to level 12. I would seriously be owning some monsters if I threw some flawed gems in there. Why don't we do that? Let's throw some flawed gems in that crystal sword. Okay, so we're going to put 4 flawed rubies and a couple of flawed emeralds. The reason I went with flawed rubies, well, number one, I had a surplus of them. So, but honestly, flawed rubies are rubies in general are the best gems to use because they have the highest average damage. So, and also, Andariel is typically, which is the Act 1 boss, of course. Andariel is typically very, very susceptible to fire damage. So that's a big plus. Got a little poison damage for some damage over time effect. Okay, so but we still can't even use that yet until what is it? Level 5 and 43 strength. But we're almost there. I mean, we're level 4 and we got 40 strength, so we'll be able to use that next level. All right, so I already cleared the Den of Evil, so let's go ahead and head out into the Bloodmoor and see what else we can find out here. A bow, huh? I'll hang on to that for just a second, just in case I end up using a rogue mercenary. Got another experienced shrine. Let's go, let's go. I feel like I'm already running faster. Yeah, these have some faster run walk. That's excellent. That is excellent. Nobody likes to be taking too long to run through here when you don't have any waypoints and you got to run the entire map. Oh, well, just as I was about to run out of stamina. That's always nice. Let's kill some things while we've got this experience shrine going. Oh, I see Flavy. You know what that means. The entrance to the cold plains.
Beware.
The evil is strong ahead. That's okay. I'm pretty strong myself. Go ahead and get our waypoint here. I actually would not mind going ahead and grabbing a rogue mercenary. So if I can manage to find the burial grounds, I will probably go ahead and do that right fast. I have a lot of gold. Okay, somebody is resurrecting these. Where are you? There you are. I do have a lot of gold already in my shared stash, so I am not going to be picking up a whole lot of items to sell unless I see a good one. Like, you know, the Necro Wands and the Sorceress Orbs, those always, well, not always, but most of the time those will have plus skills on them. So they sell for a good amount, and they only require 2 slots of inventory space, so they're very economical as far as, you know, gold to space ratio. So what I'll do is I'll just pick up those sometimes when I don't have a desperate need for gold right away, and I want to just keep on playing instead of constantly having to go back to town to sell off my inventory. I will just I'll just pick up those to sell instead of everything that drops. Ooh, a scepter. 2 to defiance and 2 to prayer. 2 to 7 damage, 6 to 11. This is better damage, but I can't use it till level 6. But honestly, since that has plus skills on it, that's going to sell pretty good. That will sell. And actually, the loot filter I have tells you how much it'll sell for. It'll sell for 6,254 gold. There is Bishop Bosch. Goodbye, Bishop Bosch. Oh, a couple of rare pieces. What about this? That is interesting. I am dying. I'm gonna have to do something about all of these demons. I have a very low level Amazon that I'm also kind of working on off and on, so that rare javelin that I just found might be good for her. Magic ring. Let's see here. I am having no problems killing things, so I'm actually going to hang on to this stamina shrine instead of getting the skill shrine there, because stamina is very valuable in the early game. Rejuvenation potion. We're almost level 6, and that means I will be equipping the crystal sword that I put some flawed gems in a few moments ago. And then I'll probably one-shot everything for quite a while. Except maybe bosses. Any boss monsters might take a couple of shots. But let's go ahead and equip our gemmed crystal sword. Go ahead and pick up a key here in case I run into any locked chests. Oh yes, we're destroying everything basically. Destroying everything. Let's follow this path, see where it leads. Either burial ground or stony field. That torch there, I think this means burial ground. No, stony field. Okay. That's the stony field. Let me see if I can find the burial ground real fast, because I would love to have a mercenary right now. And here's another path, so this is probably going to lead us to the burial ground. Yes, I would say the entrance is right around the corner here. Yes, indeedy. Okay, so there's a torch here too. So there's basically a torch at both the entrance to the burial ground and the stony field. This will be a good test for my gemmed crystal sword. Let's see how many hits it takes to kill Bloodraven here. Whoa, took almost half her health with one hit. 3 hits, basically. That is excellent. That is just excellent. That is what you call ponage, folks. Paladin shield. All resistance is 5, 10 faster hit recovery. But because of the set bonus here, with Clegos, I've got all resistances 15 there. So I am not going to use that shield right now. Excuse you? Who do you think you are? Come here. Another ID scroll. Ah, okay, so here's an example. See, that is an eagle orb, so I will pick that up. And it does have plus skills on it, so it'll net me a little bit of gold for, you know, repairs, or if I need to buy potions or scrolls or something like that. So that's the type of thing that I will pick up and hang on to sell. You know what I should do? I should get prayer just to heal up myself and maybe create a couple of hotkeys here. I'll do some prayer to heal up, and when I get my health back up, then I'll switch back over to might. I would say I'm still going to be one-shotting most monsters anyway, because of this awesome crystal sword that I have. Look there. I am even one-shotting the Moon Clan. Let's get this Shaman. My mana is drained. Yeah, okay. So prayer costs mana, actually. I forgot about that. It's not that I really need the mana right now anyway. I am fine. I'm not using any skills right now that require mana except the prayer, so I don't really mind that. Alright. See if we can find our Stonyfield waypoint. We actually need to check out town very soon. Let's see, I'm level 5 actually, I'm not level 6 yet. When I get level 6, maybe we will check out town and see if there is any other gear that I can equip. I need to heal up again. Maybe I can grab a mana potion if one will drop for me. Oh, another experience shrine. We're getting very lucky with the experience shrines today, which is great. But my stamina is incredibly low right now. Incredibly low. Let me see, what do I want to identify? I'll identify this ring. Damage reduced by 1, sure, why not? 10 to attack rating. 10 to attack rating. 1 to light radius or 1 to dex. We'll go 1 to dex. Get a little bit even more attack rating. All right, let's see here. Let's see if I can switch back over to Might Aura, let my mana regenerate. All right, we have the Cairn Stones. Let's kill Rakanashu. Didn't get anything noteworthy from him, but we did level up. We leveled up. Actually, I think most of the gear that I put on already is what I could use at level 6, because I had that, because my Amazon is level 6, so I had kind of put a few things on her that I could use while I was leveling her up, and what I did was I just kind of grabbed that stuff off of her, tossed it into my shared stash so that my Paladin could use it instead, because I knew I was going to be, hey, look at there, a 10,000 gold short staff. I knew I was going to be leveling my Paladin, so I knew I would need it. Let's see if we can make room for this somehow. Let's see, we can put this here and this here, and grab this staff. Wow, it's got a lot of plus skills for an early game item. Alright, let's hit town real fast, sell off some of this stuff.
I can hardly.
Get my rogue here.
I'll put that to
Put a
good
bow
use.
on her. Let's see here. Let's identify this helmet. Put that helmet on. Or not. Required level 5. Of course, she's level 4. Okay. Let's see. Put some more in strength.
It is clear. Good day.
Let's sell off some stuff. Don't really need that. Not gonna need that. Not gonna need that. Not gonna need that. Not gonna need that. Let's see what this dagger is. I mean, that might be cool if I didn't already have this wildly effective gemmed crystal sword, so that means we could sell that. Let's stock up on some scrolls. That's gonna be helpful. Incredibly helpful. Let's check out these javelins. Nothing too fancy. Go ahead and get rid of those. Alright, what do we want for a new skill here? Oh, we have unlocked our second tier here. But I don't see anything useful, so I'm going to continue to pump might for more damage. Damage, damage, damage. Damage is king in the early game. Alright, let's see if we got any gear. I got a 3-socket light plate I could equip. Don't need that. We have Arctic. I could put on Arctic. This has slows target. Arctic, although Arctic has 10% increased attack speed. I think I'm going to go with that just because this 25% slow target, that's going to be more effective on like an act boss. None of these monsters are living very long. So I'm just going to throw on some Arctic gloves here. I've actually got 2 pieces of Arctic on now, so hey, that gives me 40% magic find right there. Not that we really care a whole lot about magic find right now in this early game. We have an all resistance 10 shield. I may put that on eventually. Okay, let's see if we have any jewelry we can do here. Faster cast rate. Faster cast rate. Faster cast rate. Looks like all of the pieces of jewelry you can equip this earlier. Faster cast rate. I do have a 12% damage taken goes to mana. So I could just throw that on just to kind of keep myself in some mana. Let's see here. We have some 12% faster hit recovery charms. There's one with 1 to 3 fire damage, so we could actually toss that on. We could toss that on, yeah. Yeah, let's do that. 12% faster hit recovery. Alright, I think that's probably going to be most of what we're gonna do here. Not really any other equipable items. Ethereal Hotspurs. Eh. Eh. Okay. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright, so let's get back to it. Head back to the stony field here. I've already found the entrance to the underground passage up there, but I really want my waypoint. I love having the waypoints for some reason. Even in normal where I'm not going to end up using it much. Although I could. I mean, I could rush characters with my Paladin. Because even though this is single player, you can still rush yourself. The pluggy mod does allow you to run in window mode and run multiple instances of Diablo 2. So you could potentially, let me let my stamina recharge, get some coffee here. You could run a multiplayer game over TCP/IP connection, get the IP address, and join your own game on another character using the IP address. So that's how you can rush your characters in single player. So that's totally doable, but honestly, like I said earlier, I have fun running early game. Just, kind of seeing what early game items drop. I don't know. There's just something endearing about early game Diablo 2. It's nostalgia. It just feels right. It seems like it's more the way the game was meant to be played, instead of just, rushing to teleport everywhere and kill bosses real fast and rinse, repeat. Which, I mean, I'm sure that is also how the game was meant to be played, or else you wouldn't have stats like, Magic Find and stuff like that. So I'm not knocking the whole Magic Find process, but just running through the game, doing the content, killing monsters that you run across, it just feels more fluid. And of course, that's a dead end. Come on, Anor. Let's see. Looks like my rogue's name is Anor. Come on, Anor. We can do it. The good thing is, since I use auras on my Paladin, since a Paladin uses auras, my mercenary gets the benefit of my aura. So she's probably doing decent damage. Let's actually look here. She's doing 4 to 15 damage. Now, if I switch to prayer, it goes down to 2 to 10. So yeah, see, she's and another dead end. Good thing I got a stamina shrine with all this running around I'm doing. So yeah, so she's getting a good damage boost from my aura. I just have to look at the targe. Oh, it's ethereal. Don't know why I just have to look at it. We got a blocking mod here with some resistances. Key. Do I have max keys yet? No, I've only got 9. I'll go ahead and grab this key. Why not? Why not? Never know when you need to unlock a chest. Okie dokie. I heard a jewel drop. Not that it will be very likely to have anything worth keeping. I could always keep it as a junk jewel for crafting. I think I have several of those already, though, which I haven't done a whole lot of crafting yet in my single-player career. I've made some caster belts. Got a couple decent rolls on them. I think I might have gotten one with 10% FCR and 10% 20% faster hit recovery, or it might have been 24%, I can't recall. But I have gotten a couple of decent caster belts, surprisingly enough. Nice little health refill there. ID scroll. Let's see what this ring is. Extra gold. Extra gold! Is it trying to tell me something? Is it trying to tell me I need gold? You're actually not seeing any gold drop because my loot filter is set to filter out gold under, I think it's under 1,000 that my loot filter is set up to filter out. That's incredibly helpful when you're running lower Curast for the super chests, so that gold is not taking up the whole screen and making it to where you can't see if anything dropped out of the super chest that you want. Running low on stamina here. I'd really love to hit a stamina shrine or another refilling well. Or I could take a drink of coffee. Alright. One drink of coffee and my stamina is nearly full. That is perfect. There is a torch. I think that means there might be an entrance to something nearby. This looks like underground passage level 2 entrance. Maybe. I don't know. If it is, I don't know if I want to do it or not. Oh, no. Dark wood. We have dark wood entrance. Perfect. That means we'll be rescuing Deckard Cain very soon. Has she leveled up yet? Are you level 5 yet? You are not level 5 to wear this helmet. But I just leveled up. Let's see. What did I need? 55 strength and 39 dex to use Klegos. So let's start pumping some dex. See what kind of skills I've got. I'm going to keep going with might. That's also increasing the radius. So that's going to help my rogue, Anor. That's going to help her stay in range of my might aura. She is actually not wearing armor. Let me just throw this leather armor on her for whatever reason. Just give her some defense, because why not? That's what's cool about early game. That's what's really cool about it. What do we have here? I think this is entrance to the Black Marsh. Yes, it is. That's what. Man, I just one-shot that boss. I'm telling you, folks. Get you a 6-socket crystal sword. Throw you some flawed gems in it, and you are going to make this early game so easy. I guess I'll put this on a mercenary. And that's the way to go, folks. 6-socket crystal sword. Now, of course, you cannot get a 6-socket crystal sword in normal. Even if you used Larzik's socket quest on it, it is not going to get 6 sockets because the item level is not going to be high enough to roll a 6-socket off of a Larzik. Uh-oh, I got to be careful. I've got amplified damage on me. Lots of monsters, and I can't see what I'm doing for these trees. I cannot see the demon forest for the trees. Yeah, that was cheesy. But I eat keto, and I eat a lot of cheese. Cheese is a little inflammatory, so you probably shouldn't eat as much as I do, but, you know, when you're so restricted on what you can eat, eating you some cheese it's just good. cheese is just good, folks. That's all there is to it. Hunter's bow, and my mercenary leveled up actually, so let me throw this helmet on her.
Good use.
Oh my goodness, so many demons, so little time. I'm really glad I got my rogue mercenary because she needs to help me clear this screen. Okay, I need to find my waypoint in the dark wood. And I also need to find the tree of emphasis, whatever that tree's called. I need it. I could use a health potion. You know what I just realized? My loot filter filters out the low quality health potions. That's why I'm not seeing that's why I'm not seeing any health potions. Maybe I can turn my loot filter off. Let me check my settings here. Item. There is a map hack feature, full disclosure, but I do not use it. Miscellaneous. Okay, so apparently there is not a way in game to make it show, to disable it, I guess you could say. So actually, I think there's a way I can do it with my program here. There is my baby girl, Josie. She is currently asleep, allowing me to do this live stream. Okay, option 1, uninject from all. So let me hit 1. Unloaded. Well, I believe that just completely closed my Diablo window. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate because I had not found any waypoints yet. So that means all of these monsters are going to be respawned. I think. Where are the monsters at? Yeah, there's some monsters. That's alright. We will try to just rush through it and get back to where we were. Of course, with this stamina issue, might be a small problem with the run-walk thing. Sure would love to have Vigor Aura. That would be nice about now. An amulet. Attack rating. Alright, we got some stamina. Mercenary leveled up. Sweet. Oh, there was a refilling. There was a well. That gives me stamina. Bam! Alright, let's get past these things. Let's get... See, there we go. There's our healing potions. There's our healing potions. That's what we needed. To be able to see that stuff. Another well. Good deal. Refilled my stamina. We might be back in business very quickly here. That's the good thing about single... Oh, wow, look at all this. The good thing about single player is, you know, you have static map. Until you switch difficulties, you will have the same map. So, you know, you'll know what path you need to take. A Grand Charm, huh? Okay. Let's see what we have here. 6 defense. Not worth hanging on to with the limited stash space I have. I'll get a couple mana potions. Why not? Let's turn it over to Prayer Aura. We'll heal up a little bit. since we've got some mana potions now. Just whack a few demons on my way, why not? Whack a few demons. Okay, we have made it back to the Dark Wood. Why is my map... Why has my map not revealed the entrance? Okay, every now and then I have noticed with Pluggy, when you load a... excuse me, goodness. When you load a game, sometimes the map... A map for a particular area will be... the map itself won't be reset, but the parts of the map that you have revealed will be reset. So, see, the entrance to the Black Marsh is still here in the same spot, but, you know, the map being revealed just reset itself. But now, honestly, if I had reloaded this game, if I were to reload this game again, it could very well go back to being revealed. That's what's funky about it. So it remembers, but it's like it just doesn't load the revealed portion of the map. And I was actually, at once upon a time, I was curious if it was the loot filter that was causing that. But I am not using the loot filter right now, so there's my answer. It's not the loot filter. It must be Pluggy sometimes. Doesn't properly load the map reveal. Alright, we can get some more dexterity. We can get some more might aura. Let's switch back over to might, actually. Still can't quite equip that sword yet. 39 dex, 2 more levels, and we'll get a full Klegos set bonus, which I have no idea what the full set bonus is. I haven't equipped full Klegos in quite some time. Dark Wood Waypoint. Alright, where is the tree? Where is the tree? Skill Shrine or Stamina Shrine? Guess what I'm going to go with, folks? That's right, we're going with Stamina. Okay, where is the tree? I need to kill those beasties and get my scroll so that I can rescue Deckard Cain. Where is the tree? Are you up here? I don't think it's going to be up here. I bet it's going to be in the southeastern portion of the map. I don't know if I can get there from here. I think I can. But we're going to find out. I could be turning up... Actually, I could be turning up players' difficulty. Since this weapon is doing so well for me. Let's do that. Let's go players 3. Players set to 3. That's what's cool about single player. You can set the player's difficulty manually without there having to be multiple people in the games for that sweet experience bonus and increased drop rate. So that means more loot will drop on a higher player difficulty setting. And I will be getting more experience, so I will level up faster. So that's good. I should have done that earlier. I'd probably already have my Klegos full set equipped by now. Alright, there's not too much of this map left, so I've got to be finding the tree soon. And even with players 3 difficulty, look, I'm still one-shotting everything, so that was a good choice. Ooh, a rare short bow. A rare short bow. I need to put that on my mercenary. See what we got here. Oh, wow. Wow, look at that. Chance to cast amplified damage, cold damage, maximum damage. Man, I could not have asked for a better bow for her with that amplified chance to cast amplified damage. That is fantastic. I mean, I'm not going to have any trouble with Endariel anyway with the kind of gear that I'm using. I've got good low-level gear, but man, that chance to cast amplified damage is so helpful. So helpful on an act boss or something like that. Or a physical immune, which there's not going to be a whole lot of physical immunes in normal. I would really like to find my tree about now. They say the strangling gas potions are good for early game, but like I said, with the gear I'm using, I'm not going to need any help here in normal. Okay, this is not funny anymore. Where is the tree? Ah, here it is. Let's see if she can proc that amplified damage. Go ahead, proc it. She killed him before she could proc it. Let's see what this Targe is. Yeah, some nice resistances on there. I'm just using click Oz. Let's not worry about that. She can equip that helmet now. We got a wand there. See if it has any plus skills. It does have some plus skills, so it'll sell for a little bit. Let's see if any of these rings are worth anything. 1 to maximum damage, 5 to mana. Damage reduced by 1. I'm just going to stick with that. Okay, here we go. Tree of Inifis. Tree of Inifis. I said Infusus. I don't know what I said. Stamina Shrine. Alright, Scroll of Inifis. Tell you what I'm gonna do just real fast. Before I go rescue Deckard Cain. I feel like the Black Marsh waypoint is pretty easy to find, and I have a stamina shrine right now. While I have a stamina shrine, I think I want to go ahead and find this Black Marsh waypoint real fast, so that after I'm done rescuing Deckard Cain, I can just go ahead and come to the Black Marsh instead of having to walk all the way back across these, the Darkwood. Oh. Whoa, some of these monsters are actually taking 2 hits now. There's that player's 3 difficulty for you, which that's good. That's good. That'll make for just, a little bit of a challenge, maybe. Not much with the kind of gear we're using. Not much. I'll grab another healing potion, why not? Come here. Come here, you vile archer. What a vile archer you are. Okay, well, there is the tower where the Countess resides, of course. Now I just need my waypoint. Well, there's the hole. There's a charm. Poison resistant 1 to 2 fire damage. I guess I'll hang on to you. Why not? What are my resistances looking like? I got a little bit going, not much, but, whatever. We're not having any trouble, so I'm not too worried about it. If you've got any, measure of resistances this early in the game, then you're doing good, so since I have some of each, I'm not doing too terrible. Okay, so I lied. Apparently the waypoint in Black Marsh is not always easy to find. Maybe I just get lucky sometimes. I don't know. But I've still got this stamina shrine, so what have we here? We got the Tamo Highland already? Okay. I don't want you yet. I want my waypoint. Where are you? Ship Ruby, I need that. My sword. My sword is needing repaired. I cannot let my sword break because it is a good sword. It is a very good sword. Where is the waypoint? I sure do wish I had Vigor Aura right now. Alright, I have a feeling the waypoint is going to be down here on this side of the road. This eastern side of the road. Well, I mean, obviously, since I've revealed just about all of the western side of the road, that means it's more likely going to be there, but I just have a feeling. I just have a feeling it's going to be right close by here. Right close by. And of course, I'm running out of stamina now. Let me just sit still for a second. I don't have any stamina potions either, do I? Alright, there's some stamina. Where are you, waypoint? Where are you? There you are. Alright. Alright, I'm going to start to sound like a broken record here, but since I've already got the path here opened up, revealed to the Temo Highland, I'm going to grab my waypoint real fast. Because this one, I promise, this one's a lot easier to find. I promise, I promise, I promise. You just follow the road. Follow the dirt road. Now, I see that this path is leading to the pit. So, I'm going to follow the other road path. Oh, goodness. Yeah, this content is getting a little harder. My mercenary's about to die, actually. My mercenary's going to die. I'm out of stamina. And my mercenary's dead. Does a rejuvenation potion refill stamina? Let's find out. No, it doesn't. Well, that's lovely. I just wasted a rejuvenation potion. Woo! Dodge, dodge, dodge. Maybe, just maybe, we can make it to
Even the light cannot pierce this gloom.
our waypoint real fast up here. Boy, they're determined. They're determined to skewer me, aren't they? They are determined to have them some Paladin kebabs today. Get out of my way. Alright, I think we've made it. Come on now, don't die now. Don't die this close. Did my sword break? My sword broke. Hopefully I can repair it. Let's see if I can repair it.
Hi there. What can I do for you?
There we go. Sword is back in business.
Greetings.
We've got our rogue mercenary back.
Oh, very good.
Akara has translated the Scroll of Iniphis. I think I'm pronouncing that right now. Let me sell this wand. Sell some of this stuff I don't need. I've apparently picked up too many town portal scrolls. Taking up space. I've apparently picked up too many keys. I will wait until I rescue Cain to identify that other ring. Okay. Alright, let's go rescue Deckard Cain. Now, since I had to reload my game after I disabled that loot filter, I am going to get, I was going to say have to kill, but get to kill. I get to kill Rakanashu again. Which is, you know, he's a super unique monster, so you never know. He might drop something useful. I actually need that health potion. Give me that health potion. Alright, Rakanashu, come here. Can we one-shot you? Yes, we can one-shot you. Alright. I got a charge dropping. Whoops. Oopsie. Let's see here. Healing potions. Let's see if we can touch these stones. We have touched the stones, folks. Let's do a full Trist clear. You want to? Why not? This crystal sword is owning everything. So let's do a full Trist clear. Oh, hello there. Hello, Knight Clan champions. Got some chipped gems, or a chipped gem, a ring. Let me rescue Deckard right quick. Let's kill these champions up here. There's always champions up here in between these burning buildings. You're always going to find champions. This is a great place to farm rejuvenation potions because of all the bosses and champions up here. Like if you're running cows for some runeward bases, you have to come here often to get Wert's leg, of course. So it's wow, look at all this junk. You see what the loot filter does? You can't see anything because of all of this stuff. Well, we didn't get any rejuvenation potions, actually. I don't think anyway. No, I don't see any. I need some more healing potions. Do I have a light healing potion? No, I guess I have to go with settle for minor healing potion, I guess. Alright, where are you at, Griswold? Where are you, Griswold? There you are. Let's see how long it takes to kill him with this lovely crystal sword. You want to amp damage him? Maybe I can get my Merc's amplified damage to proc. And I can one-shot him. Come on. Come on. Proc that amplified damage. She's going to kill him again. She's going to kill him before it procs. She is. Yep, there we go. Yay, okay. So, while I'm here, I guess I'll grab a Wert's leg. Why not? Oh, I said I was doing a full Trist clear anyway, didn't I? But, Once you do those champions and you kill Griswold, I mean, that's pretty much a full clear. I mean, I'll see if there's any boss type monsters up here as well, but that's pretty much our full clear. Good thing I came up here, got a small charm out of the deal. It's so tempting to ID that, but I've already rescued Kane, so I guess I'll wait till I go back to town. Okay, yeah, there weren't any more. There weren't any more bosses. So, scroll of town portal. Okay. There is Deckard Cain, folks. He will identify my items for no charge. It's excellent. Now Akara is going to give me a magic ring. This magic ring does me no good, and it does me no good either, Akara. Okay. I'm sorry, no, that's Ormus that says this magic ring does me no good. I forget what Akara says. Anyway, 1 or 2 lightning damage. I mean, I'll keep it just because it's early game. Why not? 2 to attack rating, don't need that. Light healing potion. We'll throw Wert's leg in my personal stash. Let me drop off these chipped gems right quick in my shared stash. Chipped ruby. Alright, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I've leveled twice apparently. I didn't realize it. Let's put some vitality in right quick. Let's put some vitality in. Let's get some more might. 22.6 yards. I feel like that's a very good range for my mercenary to have access to my might aura. Alright, now let's just see what this Klegos set does for me. Of course, you got your 50% deadly strike on the sword, which is amazing. Let's see what happens here. Let's see. Before I look, I'm going to let the anticipation build just a little bit. Gonna repair my sword here just to have it. I'm going to toss it into my shared stash at the very beginning here for new characters. For when I level new characters, I'll have that sword ready. I have some other goodies here, but I'll get into those later. Let's see. I guess I'll deposit this gold into my character stash instead of my shared stash. All right, you ready? Let's see what these Clegos set bonuses are. I mean, obviously you could look them up, but, you know. What have we here? We've got a 50 defense and a 13 to max damage on the sword. And we have our resistance is 15 on the shield with a 50 defense. Oh, wait a minute. I took off the gloves to put these Arctic gloves on. So, let me find those again. Let me find those and put those back on. Oh no. Okay, so apparently, why don't I have 55 strength anymore? That's alright, let me just take those points back out of vitality and put it in strength instead. Okay. Alright, there we go. Now, we have 20% increased attack speed, 6% mana stolen, 35% crushing blow, that's very good, and 100 defense. On the full set bonuses, we got some attack rating on the gloves. We've got some all resistances on the shield. So, we're rocking and rolling. We're in business. This is going to be some excellent gear to finish out Act 1 normal. And who knows, maybe I can even do Act 2 in full Clegos, but the damage might start to be a little lackluster by the time we get to late Act 2. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for joining me on this Fresh Paladin video where I'm working on my Paladin, who is named Deep Fryer, and that is me. I am Deep Fryer. Thanks for joining me on this Monday morning. It is getting close to time for my baby girl to wake up and have a bottle feeding. So I'm going to have to bring this video to a close for now. But Diablo 2 fans, you guys stay cult and rock and roll on this lovely Monday. Have a great day, guys. This is Deep Fryer signing off. Bye.